Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased and deeply honored to welcome Cambridge College's fourth president, Ms. Deborah Jackson.
I think you may be seated. Thank you. Thank you so much, Dean Lee. Class of 2012. You are so beautiful. Oh my God. Oh, what did he say?
They love you.
I love you back, believe me. Thank you so much. On behalf of our Board of Trustees, led by our Chairman, Derek Davis, I welcome all of you here today for the 41st Commencement Class of 2012 for Cambridge College. To our distinguished honorary degree recipients, our keynote speaker, we welcome you. The great Shirley Chisholm once said, "Service is the rent we pay for living on this earth." Well, to today's honorees, they have already paid rent for 100 lifetimes. You have lived lives of purpose and grace that embody the very values on which Cambridge College was founded 40 years ago and on which we still stand. We are honored by your presence and your gracious acceptance of the recognition you will receive today for the remarkable contributions you have made to society. Dr. Vanessa Calderon Rosado, Mr. Alan Casey, and Mr. Fletcher Wiley, we are so proud to honor you today, and we welcome you to the Cambridge College family. To our faculty and our staff, I want to acknowledge you by sharing with you and our guest the words from a most beautiful letter I received just this week from one of our students. She wrote me to thank Cambridge College for its wonderful and dedicated faculty and administrators who, in her words, do all that is required and more than is expected. She described our faculty and our staff as a team that has mastered the ability to navigate the many challenges of teaching adult learners. Adult learners, students who are balancing so many complex responsibilities in addition to pursuing their education. She shared with me the litany of your acts of dedication, from the faculty member who helped her to overcome a fear of math, to the staff person who offered to lend her a textbook, to another faculty member whose loving spirit was simply empowering in the classroom, and yet another who brought music into the classroom to inspire students to think, not to dance, not to sing, just to think. I could not think of a better tribute to our faculty and staff than to share with all of you these beautiful reflections from one of today's graduates. I thank you, Melanie Jones, for these words. For acknowledging our faculty and our staff, I know that I speak for all of them in saying, there is no reward more precious than your words. And before I say a few words to today's graduates, I want to say a few words to the families, friends, and colleagues who are here today to celebrate this special moment. There's a beautiful song that we all know. We grew up singing it. It says, "No man is an island. No man stands alone." The words are so simple, but they speak so profoundly about the mutuality of dependence that is the very essence of our human existence. And today, for each person who will walk across this stage in a moment, there is someone sitting nearby who has stood with you, someone who made a sacrifice, offered a kind word, cared for a child, cooked dinner, did the laundry. Little acts and big acts of love and support that enabled you to keep moving, putting one foot in front of the other, even in the face of challenges that you surely encountered along the way. Little acts and big acts of love and support that made the difference between persistence and defeat. So, to the husbands and the wives, to the parents and the children, to the uncles and the aunts and the friends and the colleagues who have stood with each and every one of you and who deserve to share the recognition you are receiving today, I say to our audience, give them a round of applause. And finally, to you, today's graduates, I want to close by saying just a few words. A few weeks ago, I stood on another stage at the John F. Kennedy Library and Museum as I was installed as your fourth president. It was a magnificent day, but one of the most memorable moments for me was the performance of a song that I selected as a tribute to our students, to all of you, and to those who will follow you. It is a song by Lady Antebellum with a very simple title, I Was Here. And when I first heard the lyrics, I could almost hear them coming from your mouth. It leads with a lyric that says, you will notice me. And it goes on to say, I'll be leaving my mark like the initials carved in an old oak tree. I want to do something that matters. Say something different that sets the whole world on its ear. I want to do something better with the time I've been given. I want to touch a few hearts in this life and leave nothing less than something that says, I was here. As you leave here today, know in your hearts, in your mind, and deep in your soul that you have left your mark on this college like the carving on an old oak tree. We have noticed you. You have already done something that matters. You have been bold and courageous and unyielding in your pursuit. Hold on to those traits. Remember that you possess them. And as you cross this stage and begin the next leg of your journey, know that you leave with a prize that is the manifestation of your hard work. But more importantly, you leave with the seeds of a new beginning. In a writing by Muriel Reichhauser, writer, feminist activist, she tells us that we must nourish new beginnings. For the seeds of all wonderful things are blessed. The blessing is in the seed. You leave here today with a blessed seed that no one can ever take away from you, your degree. The recognition that you have fully and completely met all of the requirements of this phase of your education at Cambridge College, but more importantly, you leave with the seeds of new knowledge and understanding and of questioning and debate, of dialogue and analysis, and the seed of a belief that with this achievement, you must know all things are possible. I implore you as you leave here today to nourish these seeds. Water these seeds with a commitment to learning every day of your life, opening yourself to new and wonderful possibilities. Fertilize these seeds with a relentless, passionate pursuit of the dreams that brought you here in the first place. And care for these seeds with a devotion to service and justice and seeking meaning in life beyond oneself. Water them, fertilize them, care for them, and grow a garden that will change the landscape of our society. You leave here today as a proud and mighty graduate of Cambridge College. They will notice you. Class of 2012, Godspeed, I love you.